I'm ready.
All right, high rolls. Steve goes first.
Yep.
11. 4. I'll choose to go first.
Okay.
Good luck.
Okay. Sorry. All right.
Stand by.
I just put it at
Main one.
set with the parents and
I'd like to activate Soul Recharge.
Give me just a
I'm going to discard one Lightsworn monster, draw 2 cards, and send the top 2 cards of my deck to the grave. I'm going to discard Wolf.
Hey Ed, what's up?
I have no responses.
I will draw 2 cards. 2. I will now mill 2 cards. 1.
I will. Chris is not here. Chris is not here today, but I will make sure he knows. And I'm glad the Shrek 2. I'm glad the Shrek 2 game works. That was actually one of my favorite games back.
I like the way this new deck works. I just don't like how slow it is.
That would be
Right.
a problem.
GX era deck.
Okay, good.
Normal summon.
You know to call
Here we
us
go.
if you get further into the game and
Effect?
anything happens.
I'm gonna be honest. I can't
Alright.
do nothing.
If this card is a normal summon or special summon, you can send 1 tier element monster from my deck to the
No, you
graveyard.
didn't.
Except tier element Rhinoheart. Okay.
Nice.
Let's go ahead and send.
Awesome. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
What's that, Kashira?
Obviously, I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk through the weather.
I'll
either,
shuffle.
but I also live in the
Present
jungle,
cut to you.
Okay.
Then Kashira will start the effect.
All right, see you around. Bye.
If this card is sent from or to the graveyard by
Alright.
card effect,
He was calling.
I can
to
send the
let
top
us
2
know
cards of
that
my deck to the graveyard.
That the Shrek
Can we
2
go ahead and do that
Xbox
now?
game that he got here
1.
was working just fine.
2.
that's awesome.
Wasn't sure because of the rings
Squeeze.
in the middle of
Yeah.
Whis
what
effect.
looked like was
I'm just gonna
cracking
take
in
my
the middle.
jewelry off.
But no, he said it's fine, and I said, okay, as long as it's working, and you know.
If
and
this
you
card
know
is sent
that,
from the deck to the graveyard, you can target 1
and
Lightsworn
you
monster in
know
your
to
graveyard
call
except
us if
Whis.
you get further into
and
the
special
game and
summon
it
it.
dies.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
Go for it.
probably one of my favorite games. That
I would like to special summon the Wolf.
That's. Oops, I got rid of the Pikachu.
Good old Wolf. He's a good boy.
I don't know how.
Sure is.
I don't remember taking it off there.
He's also a big beater.
The Mimikyu is $4.50 before 10%
But I know
off.
you well enough know that's not what he's here for.
$4.
$4.50.
Okay, I was like,
Okay, so
Overlay?
sorry, with me, if
Special?
I say 400
Minerva?
and whatever,
okay.
but
Ain't
if
that
I
the
say,
new Minerva or is that the
450,
Synchro
I
that's
do
new?
actually
No,
mean
Synchro's new.
4 decimal
Uh,
points.
Is
two
that in
level-
there?
Gotcha.
Yes.
Sorry.
2 level 2 level
I understand your
monsters.
concern.
I can
No,
detach
I-
one
I
monster
said
or one
that.
material from this card.
I
Send top 3 cards
100%
of my deck to the
understand your
graveyard. Then draw cards equal to the number of Lightsworn cards sent to the graveyard by this effect.
Summary 2090.
And then he has another effect if he were to be destroyed. I will gonna detach Wolf. I like to go ahead and mill the 3. Good?
Hey,
Yep. 1, 2,
uh,
3.
so if you don't,
Oh,
mind,
another
I have
wolf.
some
Wolf.
cards for somebody, and I'm
New chain.
letting them know the price at the moment. Okay.
So these will go to the graveyard. I will draw a card because the Lightsworn monster went to the graveyard. Okay.
Starmurray is
Okay.
currently
New chain. Chainlink 2
$11.55
will be
before
Wolf.
10% off.
Chainlink 1 will be Murley.
So good so far?
Go for
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Chainlink 2, Wolf. Chainlink 1, Murley. Murley gives me a fusion summon using monsters from the graveyard or field or hand.
I just sent you that.
Right?
I just sent you.
You can
that
fusion 1
message
fusion
tonight.
monster from your extra deck by placing fusion materials mentioned from it from your hand, field, and or deck, including this card
Like I said,
from your graveyard to the
don't-
bottom of the
don't
deck.
sweat it. You're
That's
in
scary.
This Discord server has.
Is all
there's a
your,
bunch-
but not
there's a
all your
bunch of
decks
married
light,
people in it.
correct?
We all get it.
Correct.
Don't worry.
Murley is dark.
I've already talked to
Murley
creativity about it.
and this
She
King of the
totally
Swamp.
understands.
That's a classic.
Yep, Murley, King of the Swamp will go to the bottom. I will go ahead and play this Grapha. Grapha. Dragon. To fusion him, I need Grapha, Dragon Lord of the Dark World, and 1 dark monster.
But King of the Swamp nulls that.
King of the Swamp is...
Grapha.
He cannot actually. That does not work.
What?
Oh, that's.
He doesn't count in my hand as Grapha. He only counts as that in my
1701
graveyard
for
or...
14% off.
So I can't go
Wait,
Grapha there.
can I read that?
Yeah.
No, well.
He doesn't
yeah,
count
no,
as in my hand.
This card in your
Let me
hand,
double
field, or grave.
check this.
Oh, does it say in hand?
Mm-hmm.
Making sure this is.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Grapha.
We might.
These will go to the bottom?
I'm gonna let you know. You might be
I wasn't
putting this one
gonna
back.
just trick you like that and ignore that.
Yep.
This one.
Grappa.
Only because.
Grappa doesn't get it
I
on
put it
summon
down to
effect.
lightly played, but that's still like $77.20. If it's near mid, it's like 128. Yeah. So there's. And it's
Poor
a promo,
Apollosa,
but
I
guess
feel
it's
bad
not
for
a-
her.
I don't know why
RIP
the blast,
Apple.
but it looks cool, and I'm pretty sure it's collector value.
And Link Karibo.
It's a real one, yeah.
Yeah.
What did Link Karibo do?
He
But yeah,
went too
that's,
strong
from,
in
I think the
that fire deck.
not Sun and Moon,
Snake
but
Eyes?
the X
Snake
and
Eyes,
Y
yeah.
series.
I'm feeling crazy today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll
I mean,
still
level
put this
one's
up.
good.
But yeah,
Surprised they didn't run Tantrum Toddler.
Creativity understands.
I'm gonna set one.
understand. I didn't know history, but I talked to her about it this morning, and not trying to, obviously didn't say anything about, but was just trying to make sure that everything was good on all fronts and everything,
I'll pass.
and creativity
Okay.
was more than
May I?
fine.
Yeah, go for it.
Brutal.
With the,
So I'm gonna start my turn by playing Clear World.
Okay.
Once per turn during my end phase, I must pay 500 or destroy this card.
Okay.
Each player receives effects depending on the monster attributes they control.
Okay.
Light, you have to play with your hand revealed at all times.
47.29.
So you got a light.
Okay.
10%.
Yeah, I knew that.
Dark, if you control 2 or more monsters, you cannot declare an attack. Earth, if during your standby phase, destroy one face-up defense position in the monster you control. Water, during your end phase, discard a card. Fire, during your end phase, take 1,000 damage. Wind, you must pay 500 LP to activate a spell card.
Alright, let me check conditions.
So once per turn during the end phase, pay 500.
I sold one recently.
Each player receives the
Oh,
following.
okay.
Yeah. That's what I was
So
kinda
light,
seeing where it was at.
play with your
That
hand revealed.
is
Okay.
actually
Dark. If you control
near
2 or
mid
more
as
monsters,
well.
you can't declare attack. Okay. Cool.
54.60.
So, can I see
Hand
that?
reveal. Yeah.
I don't need that.
Oh, it's surprised they didn't play that
Like I said, I
foolish.
just came off one and
I didn't need to overextend
I
it.
was just curious where it was at.
I
See if
will.
Maybe get it back.
I will have to set a monster and
I don't
pass.
blame you for trying to.
That's it?
I bricked.
I don't know where, was this
Oh,
in
okay.
that pile?
I bricked hard.
Oh, was it?
Are you gonna pay
It
500?
doesn't matter.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, it was one of those.
got it.
Gotta put this dollar in the drawer.
Drop any out. There it is.
Neuron?
But I told
Or
but
the
like I said,
standard?
I
Just the
told Sim you were
Okay.
justified in.
You're not gonna go fancy?
I'll draw.
Go for it.
Because she did stay on, and she helped me actually. She helped me get leather for something in Downworld, so
Can I read Grapha real quick?
which I'm thankful.
Yeah.
Which I'm grateful for. But yeah, if she was
Crap.
if she was just
Well,
focusing on the laundry, because I didn't
I'm not gonna
expect
get
her
that
to come
monster's
back in
effect off
Downworld
today.
when I did as well, so.
Possibly not, but I have to. If I control a dark monster, I can't attack as if I control 2 or more monsters. right?
Correct.
Okay, I'll have to change that. Effective Minerva.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Gonna pitch this and mill 3,
Okay.
and then I'll draw a card for every
I
last
saw
one.
from it you're gonna blow up my Clear World.
2, 3.
Or is that coming?
1 Lightsworn. I will go ahead and draw a card.
Okay.
Right.
I feel
Got
bad
it.
for you though.
Okay.
You lost your call by.
I don't care.
I agree.
New chain.
Go for it.
Kashira.
Oh, there's
I
6.
will-
I was I had one card on top of the other. Yeah, no. It makes sense. Like I said.
I will
you
go ahead and
justified-
mill 2 here.
so you're
Go for it.
justified.
1.
Ken and
2.
I
Now that's
also said you were
sad.
justified in it,
Losing
so-
that
So here's
charge.
the addition to
Don't
phone
worry
case.
about it. Don't worry about it. I understand.
Effective Scream.
You're good.
This card, I can add 1 2 element trap card from my deck to the hand. Cool.
Go
Good.
for it.
Squlick.
So, Chris, my coworker, is more the collector of us two, but we have a bunch of singles, and when we can get them from the distributor, because we are a smaller store, packs. But
Good.
Packs, right?
I'm not gonna be cocky today.
Good.
I've learned my lesson.
Nice.
I got very humbled last night on Edo.
Not a bad thing. What do I do here? What do I do here?
Oh look, it's the good boy. I see Wolf.
Thinking.
You know what sucks about my hand traps? They can only go off during my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I will. Yeah, since then you haven't touched them. It definitely depends on.
Okay, that's how I do it.
It really.
Anthony,
it
by
really
any chance, have you been
definitely
opening those
depends
new
on
maze
the
packs?
store
Yep.
as well.
Oh
as,
crap! So you don't have the other card I
depending
need.
on
Uh-uh.
how much the cards are actually
Rhino
worth.
hearts,
Because
I don't
especially with
have-
the,
yes, I do. I got it.
especially with.
You have, oh, you have an out.
Everybody get, everybody just starting
Sure
collecting
do.
again all of a sudden.
Oh, I thought-
Foolish.
It's
I thought it was
just
gonna
all the
live in
new
our
stuff that
turn.
comes out.
I know.
There
Foolish.
are people that are
Go
looking
for
for
it.
the older stuff, but it really just depends.
That's why I don't overextend. Merly?
So I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to say
Goodbye, Merly.
the other store was
Merly
was
effect.
doing asshats, but
I like to put out to fusion
it
summon.
really definitely. It
Rhino
really
heart?
definitely does.
Do you have another King of the Swamp?
No, don't need one. Rhino heart, 2 aquas.
What are you making?
These will go at the bottom. Fatal Heart.
Oh,
2 element Rhino Heart, 2 aqua monsters cannot be used as fusion material. If this card is special summoned, or an aqua monster is sent from the graveyard
Probably
by
not
card
at the
effect while
moment,
this card is on the field, you can
Only
target one
because-
card your opponent controls.
Yes, I am at work,
Shuffle
yes,
to the
I'm
deck.
on, trading cards and stuff.
Shuffle it to the deck.
But
I'll take my hand back.
yep, no longer public knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
So now I gotta be afraid.
Yes, be very afraid.
oh heck no, I wouldn't ask you to do that.
Oh wait,
Sorry, one.
maybe not if you choose to be generous.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I just noticed Yoda's on your shirt. I prefer Mace Windu though.
I have a Lightstorm monster in my graveyard. I will go ahead and conduct a special summoning of this Dragon Boy. He's a good boy.
It's a baby dragon.
I like to enter combat.
Well, how long?
Are you sure?
How long ago was
Yes.
that?
Kalito Heart in Toothpaste Down.
Effect activates response.
What's the effect?
I get
Yeah,
to summon
the-
a Clear World
collecting
monster
moon-
from
moon
my
kind of-
deck,
kind
but
of
because
back down
Clear
a little
World's
bit around
gone,
that time.
most of my effects aren't any
Because
good.
it's been way more recent since everybody just started.
You kind of fucked me.
recollecting again, and then of course you have
You are
staffers and
unaffected
playing
by
prices.
effects of Clear World.
all that kind of
During your
stuff,
main
and
phase, you can almost.
The only reason why we haven't gotten more
How's this?
Pokemon packs in
If
is
this
because
face-up card,
Oh,
as a
that'd be
smaller-
face up.
As a smaller hobby
I mean,
shop,
it still does. It
is
gets
really
sent
hard
face
to
up
fit
first,
those
and
in when
then
there's bigger stores
Yay.
buying more products and be able to have first dibs on more of that.
I should not have played a field spell heavy deck.
I would like to negate that by
Okay.
pitching Skolik.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Changing
like,
its effect. Well, actually, it changes the effect
Right.
to I discard a card.
And
oh, so use Grapha.
Yeah, Grapha. I would like to then, on a new chain, search
Go for it.
for Chillet Monster.
When we're done here, I'll show you the only 2 hand traps why I can't play them.
Grab Shien.
I saw that.
Shien?
No, I saw that spell.
you're good.
What was it?
And it was that
Solar
recharge.
recharge.
Yeah.
100%.
I don't know if I'm allowed to see that.
It's fine.
And to
Okay,
be honest,
so
I'd
that
rather-
was
I'd rather
Kalito
make
Heart
sure you have
attacking.
my
Grapha will
bills and
swing
stuff
for
paid up first
20
before
or 32.
anything else.
I died this turn.
I don't know, do you?
I don't know. I can't do
21
math.
with Wolf. 2000 with Minerva. Yeah, you did. And then 15 with the boy.
Round 2.
Round 2.
I have no side deck.
Okay. I don't think I do either for this deck. This deck's like a one-trick pony. It wants to
And
do
he
what
has
it
the
does.
one
And
to
then
he has the one to
That's it.
collect. And we do have a little bit of a collection, but it's
And this
not-
is a
it's not
budget
very
Plunder
big,
Patrol deck, so it doesn't have
more
all
or
the
less
good
because
support.
nice.
I've been scaling down how much.
I don't want to pay for all down TCG player. I'm just waiting until somebody trades in cards here.
What are you looking for it?
I need the other trap to complement its other traps. Basically, I need some spell and traps.
Do you know what they are?
I have them saved on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you got them,
Ooh, nice.
or
Fine.
do you not Plunder Patrols?
Probably a bulk at home.
I was about to say because I know they're not that great of an archetype. I just got them because I like the way they work.
Matt's here. And
Sup,
Caleb.
I brought him this time.
Matt, careful.
Great.
That's fine.
I know you don't want to be on
And
there.
Of course, I play Magic the Gathering, which is
you
usually
choose.
the main thoroughfare
Me.
for our
You going first?
shop that actually brings in the most money, especially when new sets drop.
That is not a
But
card. That's supposed to be an extra deck card. I was like, where am I missing an extra deck card?
Permission to start?
Yeah, go for it.
Swords of Revealing Light.
Sure. Swords of Revealing Light.
I will also play Clear Wall.
What does that do?
If Clear World is on the field, you can add one monster that mentioned Clear from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect to Clear Wall once per turn. Monsters that mention Clear World cannot be destroyed by battle once per turn. Also, I take no battle damage from battle. While I control a monster level 7 or higher that mentions Clear World, my opponent receives all effects of Clear World regardless of the monster attributes they control.
Cool.
Next, I'll play Allure Darkness.
Okay.
Draw 2, response.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. You go ahead. I did, but.
Oh, crap.
No dark. You never gamble.
Here's what I had.
And they go to the grave.
Yep. I lost.
Sorry,
Is it grave or removed? Oh, banished one. You know there's a trick to this, right?
I was kind of praying on a hope.
You know there's a trick to that, right?
What?
So you had a second one there. Allure. Oh, I didn't hit it. Oh well.
Yes.
Allure.
Redo?
So, what are you? So,
No.
Matt,
Or let me learn my lesson.
You learned your lesson. I don't know
I
why.
pass.
I mean, at least you got Swords of Revealing Light. I'll draw.
Let me check.
Standby.
Let me check for that.
Main one.
No, you're good. Just let me.
Start things off with Solar Recharge by pitching Wolf.
My hand's empty.
Yeah, you have no hand, so I'm going to go ahead and draw 2.
Hey, Caleb.
What?
You just missed a
One.
gigantic gamble I took.
2. He took a bad gamble. I'm going to mill the 2 now. Good. Mill the 2. 1,
For the vampire.
Go for it.
2. He sold the Vampiric Tutor.
Huh?
I think he sold the Vampiric Tutor again.
That's fine. I figured he would. I hadn't been here in a while, so.
Dang. Okay. No,
Is that
because I
any
didn't see
binders
one.
on you?
How much you want to buy a Vampiric Tutor for?
Yeah, binders.
I don't have any binders. I don't know. I don't know how much he was wanting to charge me. I just.
Okay.
Oh, Captain Kirk.
What?
Question. What do you think of my little Game Boy collection I started over here?
Let's have a peek.
That's a difference.
I would like to.
Those 4 are. I'll look at the price. for
Look,
these
2
as
the
well.
same.
I would like to go ahead
This
and.
one's a burner.
Before scanning these, that's where we're at.
I like to declare his
That's
effect.
before 10%
I'd like to
off,
send
and
a
that's
Lightsworn
also
monster back to the top of
I
my
can't
deck.
stop you.
I
I
know.
wanted to be.
To special
I'm
summon
trying to
him.
be as
Matt,
full as
here's the
transparent
gamble I
as
took.
I'm
I gambled on Allure.
really quick.
Oh, no.
So far.
Yeah, with a lure in his hand, so he didn't set the second allure.
Oh no.
I just showed him that. Whis effect, because he was special summoned, I will mill 2. Oh, I milled that wolf. Can't believe that.
Good boy.
Shocking. There's the JD again.
Save them back
Gone.
for you,
I
so that
love
way you don't
dragons.
accidentally buy them and see that you have them at home.
Personally, I prefer
If we
punishment
save them
though.
for you, you can always
But he's
call
not
up
in
to
there,
the
is
shop
he?
and say, hey, you know those 2 cards you set back?
Your goal's not to be a
It
nuke.
turns out I don't need them because I already got them.
Crap. That sucks.
Wait, did you need your
Do that,
dragon?
dude?
No, I needed.
More searchers?
It was in there for a little bit, just it was.
But yeah,
I needed
like
something
said,
else.
You can.
Well, I'm gonna get up from it because my thigh's starting to hurt.
I mean, that's
Or
another
cramp
thing
at
too.
least.
If you face.
I'm gonna overlay.
Just
Go
Minerva.
for it.
I guess that works too.
Minerva?
Check
You
to
know
see
I
the
can't
price-
stop you.
price on these for.
Oops. I took off the wrong life points. You lost by way more than that last game. That's funny.
But it was still. And yes, I do feel stupid for the allure.
I would like to go ahead
Yeah, I
and
already put in.
pitch
the
wolf.
land. I took
Go
back
for
out
it.
with that one there.
That poor good boy.
and I would like to mill 3.
Okay.
1,
Hey Matt.
2.
Game Boy?
3.
I used to a
Why
lot.
you take my little collection?
Felis.
Nice.
Felis effect.
Go for it.
Well, after I draw a card.
Recognize these?
$1.90 for.
Hey, look, terraforming, something your deck needs. And I would get the
It
effect
has
of
it.
No, I
I
know
just
what
don't know where it is.
Skolik. I'm going to add tier level monster from my
It's
deck to the hand.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Soul Worldwide Edition.
Sheehan
Go for it.
does a Skolik.
Yeah.
Here, actually, while I'm doing it, I want you to judge my deck on here. Because, Matt, you're familiar with GOAT, right?
Yeah. I'm not a gigantic fan
Oh.
of Goat, though.
Fair enough.
You're okay if your voice gets caught, right?
Yeah, it's whatever.
Just not your face.
7. What about these ones? Just start running them too? Okay.
You know how to access the
darn it.
deck, right? Do you know how to access deck on here?
There, oh, that
I
one.
never played this game.
Give me one for the absolute.
I just want to show you my deck, see what you think of it.
Yeah, usually white piece of paper, or for some reason, if you have a case like this, just spread them all out and it likes to
Scroll
scan
down.
everything.
I mean, yeah, it'll be going crazy. It's a build out day.
They want you to do this, it barely scans.
I would like
one
to
by a time, but you
special
just have
summon
those
Shien.
all together, just-
Please have mercy
During
on
my
me.
main phase, I can special summon this card from my hand, and if I do, send one monster from my hand to the graveyard, which in this case is going to be Ash Blossom.
Oh, I mean,
Is this gonna get bounced in my hand?
Not yet.
Which one?
But it's inevitable.
Then send the top 3 cards. Then send the top 3 cards of my deck to the
I'm
graveyard.
not the best judge of goat decks, but
One.
it's alright.
I mean, my
Two.
goal is to make you run out of cards.
3.
It's scanned.
And that's my boss card.
$50 each.
Felis again?
Double check the. That's for near mint. Let me double check the. This.
Felis.
Nope, the back looks great.
That's a
And-
classic.
5082 before.
And Whis. Whis effect as well. I can target one Lightsworn monster in my graveyard except Whis and special summon it.
Go for it.
You can only use each effect once per turn. Haven't used that one yet. Wolfie, he's back.
A good boy.
Yeah.
Good
I
dog.
really wish there was because
Sync.
I don't remember if you were here last time when I was saying last time I talked to you when you were here.
Like,
in the shop.
I'll get it in my hand.
I'm more of a, I do like some
are you?
rewards, but
Where
I'm
are you,
really
Minerva?
searching for base specs.
The synchro.
Yep.
Now I don't know anything about her, so can you explain her?
Yeah.
We have a
One tuner, one non-tuner monster. Lightsworn monsters I control cannot be banished by card effects.
I'm sorry, what the heck?
Lightsworn monsters I control cannot be banished by card effects. You can only use each of the following effects of Minerva once per turn. If this card is synchro summoned, you can send Lightsworn monsters with different names from your deck to the graveyard up to the number of Lightsworn monsters
I'm checking the MUV now.
up to with different
And I'll hand
types.
you-
Or no.
Once I get all these scanned,
Send
I'll do what I
Lightsworn
did last
monsters
time,
with
hand you the
different
phone,
types
you
from
can
your
search
deck
through
to the
which ones you want.
graveyard up to the number of Lightsworn monsters used as
And
the
the
card's
Master Ball one,
material.
like I
So in
said,
this case,
that's a
I
reprint.
use 2
And the
Lightsworn
reprint
monsters as
is way
material.
cheaper than the
I
original,
will
like,
send
used to have the
2
original
different
one,
types of
which is-
Lightsworn monsters
Of your choice.
of my choice from my deck to the grave.
That's scary.
And then you can banish up to 4 Lightsworn monsters from your graveyard. Send that many cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard.
I'll be right back.
Take a creature the same type. The creature gets +3/+1.
There's not the Pokemon Center one.
If the creature dies, you may
Does
reveal
that
a
every
card from
time.
the top of your library until you reveal a creature card that shows the creature type of it. Put that card in your hand and the rest to the bottom of your library.
That one automatically gonna have to put out a damage.
Usually I'm replacing this
I just
with.
thought it was neat.
I might try the armory because.
Oh,
You still don't okay, CG?
Because I'm getting more cards that I can get access to.
I was-
angels quicker.
sorry.
Oh.
You're good. Are you still doing okay,
You have a
CG?
card I'm looking for? You have Soul for Yugioh. Red Dragon support.
Oh, okay.
Probably not.
It chose King.
Okay, I'll look,
You have
I'll
to
look,
look
I'll
at the
definitely
names.
look.
You want to cut my deck? You want to finish this game? We're almost done.
Could you?
Trevin,
Trevin?
focus on your game, please, Trevin.
Comment.
Yeah, I wish
Cut.
I wish Naruto cards had value because
I'm
They're
hoping I
so
just
fun to
stall
look
long
at.
enough for you to deck
You're not
out.
going to.
most of
Wait a
them
minute, I
are
got a few
worth
more
like a quarter,
wait a minute.
50 cents a piece.
I can
No.
tribute this card and then target one. Oh, that's one monster. Destroy it. Dang it.
Because I run
Not
pure
popular.
range.
Minerva effect.
I'm really regretting this move.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, it's a card I've never played.
Oh no, the
I like to
baby.
mill
I'm
4.
just switching this out at this point.
1, 2,
This is such a powerful.
3.
It is, and I don't want to take it
4.
out, but like
Oh,
the same
boy.
time it is. Like anytime I could play it,
I believe I can use the effect of Rhino Heart here.
Is that the one that bounces?
This card is. If this card is sent from the graveyard by card effect, you can special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves. And if you do, send 1 tier limit monster card from your hand. Nope, it's from your hand to the graveyard. It has to be tier limit card. I don't have any. Nope.
That's what they used to do with.
Dang it.
That's
My
what they
turn?
used to do with reverse hollows. The Pokemon would be hollow.
Or am I not out of the water yet?
I'm gonna set
now
one.
if you
I'm gonna pass.
use your sets if you have the set thing in here. That's actually a pre-release promo because you get those kits. You can do those pre-release kits in it.
Yeah, I don't
Terraforming?
know
Go for it. Go find your thing.
if there is gonna be enough like.
This Magnezone art just keeps. This art Magnezone art keeps popping.
Why were you all the way on the bottom?
when I get home, I'll just like look up.
Don't know.
A bunch of flicker cards that say Jeff.
That's the only search I'm doing right now.
doing with Justin.
Or wait, or do you want to wait till after I search off
Oh,
that?
okay.
No.
Yeah, you're good.
I'll play Clear World.
Okay.
12.
Could you have Light Monster hand revealed?
I said it's been a little while. But I said my whole list.
Let me activate this effect to search a clear monster.
Because of how the texture foil is.
Nope. We good?
Yes. Matt,
turn?
save me.
How the hell would I say this?
I
My
don't
turn?
know. Yep, your turn.
Okay.
This is the card my deck's built around.
Havness.
Clear world field spell. Once we're done.
And it combos with this.
Shining Jirachi. I still say the most useful shining one
Each
has
player
to be
rolls-
the,
For each player receives effects depending on the monster I control.
Anthony's not gonna let my attribute shenanigans happen.
because as far as
Oh,
the
can I have a
game-
die to
as far
represent how
as
many
the-
turns has passed for this?
how playing the game goes.
Sure.
I'm not gonna open your thing.
$9.60
This is turn two.
before 10% off.
Okay, so put a 2 on it.
Yeah, it's 1,000.
Wait,
Come on.
Spell.
no, it counts during your turns.
Yeah,
The way it
this is
works
turn two.
The Radiant
Okay.
Ninja,
If
You-
I got confused from that.
take basic energy discarded from your hand, you draw 2 cards. So, but that's once per turn. Hey Chase, nice haircut.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. Nice haircut, Chase.
Um,
I prefer the flu. What?
I prefer my flu.
Oh, you miss all the hair on your head.
His
Ah,
mom made him
got
get a
it.
haircut.
this sucks. Sucky.
Whoops. $2.24 on.
So he did it.
Synchro?
Oh, okay. So
I can't
it's
stop you.
Trader Gallery. That's what.
Not that thing.
Yeah, that thing.
Oh, you're good.
For this card, Synchro Summon, you can treat one light or dark monster you control as a tuner. That's why I did that.
Hold on, now that's dark, you can't move.
So,
Yeah, it's light. but
Sure, I can't.
$9.19 before 10% off.
The card states so.
Oh, King
You can treat one target or control as a tuner. If this card is special summoned, which it was, you can target one card on the field, banish it.
it started out with.
What are you going for?
Oh, Scarlet Violet base set.
That right there.
Scarlet Violet base.
If this card is special summoned, you can banish one card.
So
On
what you do is you just
This card gains these effects based on the original attributes and materials used for the Synchro Summon. I use a light and a dark monster, so I have Synchro monsters I control are unaffected by monster effects. They're activated by my opponent, and dark monsters I control cannot be destroyed by battle. Pass.
This blows up now?
I got bored of that real quick, so I'm like,
Oh, a lot of people are. I don't blame.
I'm
This
gonna
card
set a
remains
card in
facing the
pass
field
and he decided.
for no. Destroys after the end of this turn here.
of yours.
Yeah.
That was a really cool toast.
Solar recharge.
Response?
Okay.
There can only be one.
It got spoiled
He is the main character in this instance.
the way it was.
He's a level higher, because,
Is that limited to one?
Oh,
Yep.
Teal Edie.
and then we have
So I can only have.
Rock Gnome.
Each player can only control one monster of each type.
He's
Cool. I have a fiend, a beast, a fairy, and a beast warrior.
437. 410.
Each opponent can only control one monster of each type, so I have to get rid of one of my beast warriors.
Silver Dragonborn.
That's we got excited about.
I kind of hoped it would say me.
Okay, let me get rid of Wolf. No, not Wolf. Yeah, Wolf. Soul recharge good?
Yep.
It's
Should I mark a free on here though?
it's the
Yeah.
It's definitely the evolution.
One, 2, 1, 2. Merly effect. I like to conduct a fusion summon.
No responses.
Merly,
22 before 10% off.
Sheehan.
Gardevoir.
Oh, is he under him? No.
For some reason,
Rhinoheart.
people gravitate towards that Pokemon for this.
Maybe you
Rhinoheart.
I was about to say, did it go back to the deck?
It's not me either. That one.
These three?
Go
for it.
Not Bunnery, but
Rhinoheart plus 2 aquas makes her.
big form of that one. Tesserina is another one. It's like, can we just go back to? Can we just go
Fiend.
back?
Oh, I
to
can't
having
make her.
Pokemon being neat designs
I can't make her.
some of them have to be-
So he did something smart.
Nothing against that, but it's like it's Pokemon. A lot of kids like.
We'll just go this other way route.
Okay,
I should have Rivalry Warlords to this deck.
Merly went to the graveyard.
that's before 10% off. Like I
This was
said,
already in the
I'm gonna
graveyard.
look-
Sheehan was in
I'm gonna hand
hand.
this to you.
No,
I'm gonna go
Sheehan
from
was in the
highest to
graveyard.
lowest in the price.
How about
Hand you all of
King of the
this
Swamp
so that we can look through to see
and
what
Merly?
An old school.
is still left.
Yes. King of Swamp Merly good?
Yep.
Those will get put back in the deck.
Yeah.
And then I'll give me a
342.0.
Aqua.
307.
Riculos.
Type.
Aqua. Other Aqua monsters I control cannot be destroyed by battle. You can use each of the following effects as 2 element Riculos once per turn. When your opponent activates a card effect that includes special summoning,
Alright.
summon, quick effect, I can negate that activation if you do destroy it, then send 1 tier element monster from my hand or face him on the field of the graveyard. If this card was to be sent to the graveyard by card effect, I can special summon it once per turn. Do I have any way of stopping that sword right now? Nope, I don't need to. Pass turn.
Wasn't trying to say that.
Goodbye, swords. Here's your guy.
Yep.
It always feels nice.
Turn
It
off.
always feels nice to
Set and pass.
Set and pass. Okay.
I regret that more stuff.
Did you need a copy of that receipt?
Alright, I'll draw.
And now you're free to attack me.
Tribute Felis to destroy that. Does not flip.
So I don't get a clear monster.
No. Then I send the top 3 cards to the graveyard. 1, 2, 3. I will not use the effect of any of them.
You're just gonna mollywop me.
Yeah, that's the point. Do I have any dragons? No. Special summon this. So I believe I have a dragon in the or
Oh,
ice for monster.
it's your pet.
Yep, dragon. What else am I missing? Aquas, Fiends. I have any psychics?
No, I don't.
Psychic.
I should have added
Game?
warlords.
We good?
Yes.
Yep.
Sometimes they work.
Game.
I just don't
Let me see what we're drawing.
using other people's dice.
Oh yeah, that's my hand trap.
Nice.
No, read why it
Dice
sucks.
spirits get angry.
That's all I had left.
Just because you hate them.
No, they hate me.
The Bureau of fucking.
You agree why it's bad?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my.
All right, Matt.
Oh, here's my other one.
What's up?
I'm ready. Dark Honest.
Sorry, I'm looking at. Not sorry. I didn't mean to say sorry. I'm looking.